disease.
Embrace the magic. So the Prophet of Pestilence, Plague's Caress. It's a level 1 touch ability, seems pretty bad, but that's most shaman touch abilities. But the Plague of Abaddon is where the magic starts. So there's a fortitude save, or else the enemy becomes infected with the Plague of Abaddon. And this can mean many things, starting with 1d4 stat penalty that you choose every certain levels. This dice can also increase with the mutations that you can select. So not so great initially, but you get better options. So contagiousness allows creatures near the target to be infected, so that's pretty nice. Drain Body allows creatures to gain the effect of the sickened and fatigued. I think that's okay. Muscle Feebleness, take 2 points of strength damage, move speed reduced by 10 feet. That's good if you're focusing on strength damage. New Strain increases by 1 dice of the ability damage, so this apparently should work with all spells, not just this hex. Vulnerable Host is nice. It gives a -2 penalty to the saving throw of Fortitude, but it also has an effect later. Addled Mind gives them the confusion. Just have to see if there are enemies that are immune to confuse or not. Defenseless Host, this is a very good one. It besides giving another -2 penalty on Fortitude saving throws, when they attempt a Fortitude save, they take automatically 1 round of ability damage, whether they save or not. So this is a guaranteed ability damage. Dulled Reactions, -2 on Reflex, Dexterity-based attack rolls, etc. in AC. Erode Body, that can make the enemy nauseated every time they try to attack or cast a spell, seems pretty good. Erode Mind reduces the effectiveness of their spells. I don't think this is great. Muscle Atrophy gives them another points of strength damage, and speed penalty increases even more, so nice to accumulate strength damage. Stagger Body gains the staggered condition, stiffened limbs, also does a lot of things. Flat-footed, Virulence increases the damage die even more, and Withering inflicts a negative level. So lots of options that make this class very interesting. So Mutating Strain allows the prophets to become immune to Sickened, and gives them bonus to saving throws. Later he becomes immune to poisons and diseases. Rapid Spread is pretty nice to spread the Abaddon Hex in case he gets attacked with a natural attack or something. And Fatal Disease is very good. It's basically a reroll for any saving throw against the shaman spells or abilities with the disease descriptor, including the hex, of course. Then we have the Capstone, which is also pretty amazing, since if the enemy is already affected with any disease, it will get the Abaddon Hex. And a great spell to complement this is the Living Plague, a new 9th level spell that automatically inflicts ability damage for all ability scores if they fail a Fortitude save. So it will automatically apply the Hex as well. So we also get some other new spells to help with this playstyle. Breath of Nothingness pulls enemies together, making them more susceptible to AoE Plague, and does some negative level damage as well. And we have the trusty Stinking Cloud that is back with the Corruptor mythic ability. It will now work on demons. Hooray! And you can use Persistent on it. And lastly, Fungal Infestation is a new level 3 spell that does some charisma damage alongside some other bleed damage as well. So this can be nice if you're doing the Abaddon with the mental attributes. So here, as you can see, I'm gonna open up with a Persistent Stinking Cloud, which gets re-rolled, of course, and followed up with the Living Plague, since I believe I'm a demon, so I can do 2 abilities at once. So you can see a lot of attribute damage, which I could have increased the die, but I didn't. It's only using 1d4, but I think you can increase up to 1d8 with the mutations. It should work on all types of disease. And the Living Plague is just gonna keep doing its damage until the monsters die from having a 0 score. So after they die, they will release swarms that do more ability damage. So here you see the demon just walking up to me and dying, as well as the other big one, and soon after the last demon will also die, releasing the final swarms, which are then pretty easy to take care of. So yeah, early on I recommend using spells like Stinking Cloud with the Corruptor mythic ability, and eventually, you know, progressing to other diseases. I think the Pure Prophet is already pretty good, but you can also couple it with a few levels of Lore Master maybe. Try to get more diseases in your spell list. Or even a dip in Oracle to get the Plagued Curse, which will eventually give you a +2 to DC with diseases. But what do you think of the Prophet of Pestilence? Will you be trying this one out? Give me your thoughts and comments below. Thank you.
Thank you for watching, fellow wizard, and may magic be with you.